my name is Sean, and here's what we will be discussing and what you will learn by the end of the video. Objectives, introduction to Kotlin Android Studio, download and install Android Studio, how to create a project, setting up your virtual machine. By the end of this video, you are expected to know the following: Kotlin programming language, set up Android Studio, and the virtual machine. Android Studio is the official IDE for Android app development, which is built on IntelliJ IDEA code editor, specifically designed for Android development. Below are some of the key features in Android Studio.
1. Faster coding and running workflow. 2. Code templates and sample apps so you could code with confidence. 3. Configure builds without limits to provide flexibility to generate Android application packages or APKs for all device types. 4. Create rich and connected apps through C++ and NDK support and Firebase and cloud integration. And lastly, 5. Eliminate tiresome tasks through graphic user interface tools that simplify the less interesting parts of app development.
For this course, we'll be using Kotlin to code a simple mobile app. But before we delve into the good stuff, what is Kotlin?
Kotlin is an Android-compatible language that is concise, expressive, and designed to be type and null safe.
First, go ahead and launch a browser. Any will do. On the search bar, type in Download Android Studio. You should see a link that says Download Android Studio and SDK Tools for Android developers. Click that. Next, click on the Download Options button. In the download page, select the package that matches whichever platform you're using.
Once you've downloaded it, a Welcome to Android Studio window shows up on your screen. Click on Start a new Android Studio project. Next, you will be asked to select a project template. Click on an empty activity and then Next. Afterwards, you can rename your project. For this video, we'll name it as My Demo.
Once you're done with the installations, let's start setting up your own AVD, Android Virtual Machine. But what is an AVD? An AVD, or Android Virtual Machine, allows you to emulate the characteristics of an Android phone virtually inside your computers, which allows you to run your project in your computer. Let's start. First thing you'll need to do is to open your Android Studio. When it's done loading, click on Tools and select AVD Manager. Once another window shows up, click on Create Virtual Device on the lower left side of the window. At this window, you must select a hardware profile that you want to use. Next step is to click on Next. If you don't want the hardware profile that you see, you can create or import your own hardware profile. Select a system image, then click on Next. And that is how you set up your own Android virtual device. Now let's review what you have learned at the end of this video. By now, you should know what is Kotlin and what is Android Studio, how to download and install Android Studio, and how to set up your own Android virtual device. Please check out the following links for more references.